city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Cross will free him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Willis. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Cowboy 80, trap 50, trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, ready.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Edgerrin Cooper. They're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
We got this. Keep it rolling, fellas. Here we go.
Here's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That is caught downfield by Pierce. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Adosaka, Richardson. To the left side, taken in by down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 18 Rattler.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Anthony Gould, touchdown, Indy. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Right adds the extra point, and the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing is Willis. And he'll try to use that size and push over, but it will not work.
where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That one breaking up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there is a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day,
a throw left side, going to be intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Come on, go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer.
Richardson going to look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Colts.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the prime metric. Ran up by the election as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4 touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quickly, Watson on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Running is Jacobs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Hot 70. 7 Pirates. Cutting.
To throw, here's Willis. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
He'll push forward for about a yard. The Brings him down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
19, Charger, 19.
Willis now to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Third and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw is Willis. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Latu. There to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 20.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
That's another.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Let's go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Malik Willis, touchdown Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The extra point is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bulls take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Packers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
11 on the play. And the Packer first down.
Stretch the eagle, stretch the eagle.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Loose inside the 30. And he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Finding room at the 35. And mark him down just shy of the 40.
Gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and
9. 18, Pioneer. Come on, come on. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Back in 60. Ready? Hawk step, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Richardson going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the Packers' 10-yard line.
Here we go. Now,
they go right back to Taylor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Surging for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down. That will necessitate the ultimate punt team. It's fourth down.
You know, they gave up that last completion, Mike. That's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short on the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come back, Cowboy 80. Go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Bravo 80.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Buffalo 18. Hurt. 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it.
That's another Colts.
He'll get up and block it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Wright's kick is good. And the Colts get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
In motion is Hunter.
Hawk 70.
Willis to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
So run it down. The shot is out. To run it down. It's your money, y'all. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
3 points. All that separates these two sides. as half number 2. Kicks off. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 31, here is second and 8.
Ready? Panther 60. 60 broadcast. 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In motion is Hunter. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run with Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing, Willis. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. This one complete. Right side is Watson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a third down and 4.
Mustang 65.
Pistol snap to Willis. Open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
Here we go.
In motion is Hunter. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's second and 6.
Come on, come on. Panthers, 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Willis. That complete to Jacobs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
In motion, it's Golden. On second down, Jacobs. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Willis now to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Now,
for the point after.
Extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on. 19, 18.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Ready? 70.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second down and 6.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Travis Hunter. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Willis. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Here we go. 60 even. 60 even. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Willis now to throw. That's incomplete. Darius Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
19 light. 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got down. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3.
Come on. Hey, Buffalo 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Richardson going to look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
65 cats. 65 cats. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Richardson to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will score again. Allen Pierce. Touchdown. touchdown in the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Right adds the extra point. And the Colts go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Ready? 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
To throw, here's Willis. Laying out, and he makes the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. A short pass taken in by 1. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Packers 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Niggas mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 rattler. 18 rattler. Ready up.
Now Willis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw is Willis. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing is Willis. And he's going to have a Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Cowboys. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Running is Jacobs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. No time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing, Willis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Packer first down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. And ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Jacobs. And the defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain 4th down, straight ahead. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Gotta have it, 4th and 4.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. 38. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Ready, ready, ready.
On play action, Richardson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Buller. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memory